Good morning, my Year 7 students. This is Miss Teresa presenting to you a video guide for the 8AC extended activity on balanced diets. Please bear with me as I navigate through this presentation because I will be annotating it and my handwriting here will not be as legible because I'm doing it on my screen. But before you continue viewing this, you need to have your science journal with you. So if you do not have it with you, pause this video, get your journal, get ready with your pen as well as a calculator because we will be doing some calculations. So let's start. Open your journal on page 39. Our success criteria for this lesson is to calculate the BMI and determine the weight category of a group of individuals. Okay, so in this activity, you will learn how to calculate your BMI and how to find your weight category. We're going to calculate BMI. BMI is the body mass index. It's a measurement which determines which weight category a person belongs to. The weight categories are here: underweight, normal weight, overweight, and obese. You're underweight if your BMI is less than 18.5, which is not healthy. Your normal weight if your BMI is between 18.5 and 24.9, which is okay. And overweight if your BMI is between 25.0 and 29.9. And obese if your BMI is 30.0 and above. Okay, so those are the things that we need to know. And moving on to the next slide. How to calculate your BMI. So this is the formula. Okay, formula is already given. BMI is equal to weight in kilograms divided by height in meters times height in meters. So let's have an example. Let's say my BMI. Let's calculate our BMI. Okay, my BMI. 65 divided by my height is, I know it in feet and in inches. I am 5 feet 4 inches, so calculate that and change it to centimeters. Okay, in centimeters my weight is 162.56. No, not weight, that's my height. 162.56, so around 163. Yes, but we have to change that to meters because it says here in meters. Okay, so you divide that by 100, so it'll be around 1.63. Okay, 162.56 around 163, divide by 100, 1.63. So 1.63 times 1.63. Now 1.63 times 1.63 is 2.65, so around 2.7. Yes, 2.7. So now 65 divided by 2.7. 65 divided by 2.7 is equal to 24. My body mass index is 24. Now let's see if I am underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. Okay, let's go back to that. So says my body mass index is 24, so it's here in this category, still normal. Okay, that's it. That's how you are going to calculate your body mass index. There's another example. So Elizabeth weighs 150 kilograms. Wow. Okay, 150 kilograms and is 1.8 meter tall. She wants to know if she's overweight. Okay, so BMI, according to the formula, is equal to 150, yes, is equal to BMI equals 150. It's already answered actually, divided by 1.8 times 1.8 is 3.24. And the result of that is 46.3 BMI. Okay, So that is 46.3. We're going to find out whether she is overweight. So in here, she is 46.3, right? So this is her BMI. It's 30.0 and above, which is categorized as obese. So that's her body mass index. Okay, so that's Elizabeth's body mass index. Now, try this example. For you to try this example, you have to have your calculator and you have to use the formula. BMI is equal to weight divided by height into height. Okay, so you have to determine whether Paul is overweight, underweight, normal weight, and so on. Okay, pause this video because I'm gonna be solving it also. Before I solve it, you have to pause, you have to solve it on your own and compare whether we get the same BMI of Paul. Okay, I'm gonna solve it now. BMI is equal to, he is 65 kilograms divided by 1.6 times 1.6. It's equal to 1.6 times 1.6, 2.56. 2.56. 65 is the numerator, so 65 divided by 2.56 is equal to 25. So Paul's BMI is 25.39. Okay, so that's his BMI. Now we have to categorize whether he is overweight, underweight, normal weight, and so on. What's 25.39? Okay, so he is 25.39. So that is under here, overweight. So we are going to say that Paul is overweight. Yes, we have to write it here. Overweight. Okay, did you get the same answer? So if not, you can ask me in the private message section of this Teams, or whether if I'm wrong, you just tell me also. And if you have further questions, you'll ask me there also. That's it. So let's move on. Okay. Yeah. So the objective of this survey, actually this is research survey. It's to perform a survey to get the height and weight of various students and calculate the BMI of the students to determine their weight category. So you have to list your materials. So as you are listing your materials, you pause this video, write it down now. Do not procrastinate. Do not tell that I can write it later. No, you have to write it now. Pause this video, write it now. Okay, moving on. Let's go to this table, record of data. Okay, now this table requires you to have 20 classmates. I know you're all connected online, therefore you go ahead and ask them for their information. Ask them for their weight and height. Their height may be in centimeters, but you can easily convert that into meters by dividing it by 100. Then calculate for the BMI of each classmate and then categorize them whether they are underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. Remember, I know some of you will be laughing or giggling somewhere there. It is not to discriminate. This is not to discriminate anyone or to bully anyone. We are doing this in a scientific point of view. It is for data collection and classification. When you grow up to be statisticians in the future, you will be doing a lot of data collection and classification, and you cannot laugh at the people that you'll be interviewing in the future. Okay, so as you're asking your classmates for their information, you can pause the video and you are going to ask each other online, and you can also list me as your first specimen. There is a over here, you list my height and my weight, and then my BMI and my weight category, which we already calculated earlier. Okay, you can write that. And please be polite in asking each other their height and weight. Do not laugh at each other. It's not okay. It is rude. Okay, so moving on. When you're already done filling this, because there are 20 students, you're going to see the weight category of your class, of this group of people. Okay, analysis of research data. You are going to analyze your data in a table. So what is the overall category of your class using the BMI table? Are there more who are underweight? Are there more who are normal? Are there more who are overweight or obese? You have to say most of my classmates, or most of the people in my class are overweight, or most of the people in my class are normal, or most of the people in my class are underweight. That's it. And which students are underweight, you have to write their names. Okay, which students are overweight, write their names. If none, then just say none. If which students are obese, then write their name. If there's none, okay, write it down also, none. No one is obese, like that. Now, this question next is, without hurting their feelings, what nutritional advice would you give to people who are underweight, overweight, and obese? This question is related to values education, so I want to see good answers here, like example, I am overweight. As your teacher, I'm overweight and you're really concerned about my health. How are you going to tell me without hurting my feelings? Okay, you're going to write them here. I'd like to see some good answers. Okay, so moving on. This is the conclusion part. Why is it important for you to know how to calculate your BMI? Why is it important? Do I need to know about my BMI all the time? Why do I need to know about it? Is there any impact on my social life, on my personal life? Is there any impact on my on the way my lifestyle is going on? Why do I need to know about it? Okay, that's the question. So as you're writing your answer, you pause the video, and after you write your answers, you go on playing it. Okay, next. This question is, what steps could you do to maintain a healthy BMI? So you have to relate this to our previous lessons about this nutritional information. You already know how to read nutritional informations in your snacks, okay? And also you already know about balanced diets. You already know how to eat properly. You have to relate your answer here in those previous lessons that we had. Okay, and going on, what steps? Yeah, okay, that's it. So what did we learn today? We learned how to calculate the BMI and determine the weight category of a group of individuals, and we will also learn how to tell people in a polite manner how to manage their diet. So that's it. But there's an additional reading over here at the last part of your journal. You're going to explore the internet and read about articles related to the epidemic of obesity. Obesity is also an epidemic, just like coronavirus. Just the difference is that both of them are deadly. Okay, both of them are deadly. Coronavirus is deadly. Obesity is more deadly actually than coronavirus. Just that coronavirus, the COVID-19, the death is just fast, it's instant, whereas obesity, the death is slow. Both of them are deadly. I'm not saying that these as a joke. It is an example for you to know that just because you're eating so much and you're enjoying your life right now, you'll not die. And then just because you'll contract coronavirus and you'll die, and coronavirus is more deadly than obesity. No, they're as deadly as each other, just that one is slow death, the other one is fast. So you have to read articles about that, how dangerous obesity is. Okay, so that's all. This is what we learned today. So we learned to calculate BMI, determining weight category, learning about obesity, and learning how to manage our weight. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video guide, and I will be posting other videos as a guide for you to answer some questions that I'll be posting as we are going on to our online learning platform. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You tell me whether you enjoyed it or not in the comment section, in the private message section. If you don't like it, then I will not do it again. And if you do like it, just tell me which ones do I need to improve on, so that we will be enjoying this part of our learning adventure. So this is it. This is Miss Teresa signing off. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.